Hi guys, this week we're going to be talking about the theoretical framework of your senior paper. So what is a theoretical framework? Well, basically it's a blueprint or a guide, or as Grant and Osenlu state, it consists of a selected theory or theories that undergirds your thinking with regards to how you understand and plan to research your topic, as well as the concepts and definitions from that theory that are relevant to your topic. So how are you supposed to know which framework to choose? It needs to be relevant to your study, relevant to your major, and relevant to education. Some different types of theories that you may want to look at include behaviorism, cognitivism, constructivism, humanism, classical conditioning, social learning theory, Maslow's hierarchy of need, self-determination theory. And if none of these work for you, then you can go to this website, learning-theories.com, and there are a whole lot more educational theories that go along with this topic. So this is one example of a theoretical framework that was written for one of my classes, and it's a pretty good example. It says the knowledge gap theory describes the different learning effects in people who come from different socioeconomic statuses. This theory was formed by researchers whose attempts were made to assess public information's operations. However, researchers discovered that people were not being equally informed due to the different communities they resided in. This caused researchers to explore that people from lower socioeconomic statuses were not getting the same learning opportunities as people from higher socioeconomic statuses. In this senior thesis, I plan to explain how the knowledge gap theory illustrates the negative effects on student achievement due to their socioeconomic status. This is a really good example. The one thing that I would suggest that you do differently if you were to mimic this one would be to make sure that you get information from multiple sources and not just one source. You notice that she used Heron and Sligo 2005, so it's important to not use the same author all throughout. Break it up and get some more information. This is another example. I'm not going to read it to you. It talks about classical conditioning. It's a pretty good example also. The only thing that I could suggest to you is that the citations are not great. They don't cite really at all, which every sentence should be cited in your senior's thesis. So make sure that you're doing that as the example before. But I'm just going to leave this one here and give you some time to look at it before I close the show out. If you have any questions about any of this, let me know. But basically, you're just writing a paragraph about your theoretical framework and how it ties back to your study.